Hiya, how you doing? Time for a shave. So the soap I'm using today is one that was produced for charity and to support, is it CAP 7457? YouTube, an old time YouTube shaver. This is Cruz. Basically, he was when his son was born, he was diagnosed with autism, and Stache soap works in the States produced this line of soaps, and all the funds went to support CAP's autism bill for his child for education purposes. So really good cause there. This soap's a few years old now, but it still smells absolutely lovely. Some water in there. There's the ingredients. Stache Soapworks are on Etsy, and it's hit and miss as to what stock they have, but pretty good stuff. Nice citrus zing to it. Nice summertime soap. No Simpsons today. He says reaching for a towel. Right, that's the soap. So the brush, using a synthetic. This is a Shavemac barber pole handle or barb style handle with a Cashmere on it from AP Shave Company. 24mm, so nice and soft. Certainly a lot softer than the Simpsons. The razor is a game changer, 0.84 with the bamboo handle on it. 3-piece, non-adjustable. And in there I'm whacking one of my favourite blades, if not my favourite blade, a Gillette stainless red on its 4th use. These are made in Czechoslovakia. These are new old stock from the 80s, and the best blade I've found to date, probably. So no overhang with again the game changer. That's it on the stock bamboo handle. So how's your weekend been? Been a lovely day here. There we go. It's been dumped. 3 shakes and leave it at that. Been an absolutely lovely day here. No wind, which makes a huge difference to us with being so close to the coastline. Thanks for the comments on the last video. I had 1 or 2 messages on Facebook, Instagram, even had a couple of messages on some of the shaving forums I'm in from subscribers, some of whom probably don't comment that often, but offering support, and yeah, it means a lot. Comments like that. Thank you very much. So we've got a load on the brush. Chalk and cheese compared to the Trafalgar's. Don't get me wrong, the Trafalgar's are exceptional value for money for the brushes. I'd say, yeah, the T1's a brilliant travel brush, I would say. I didn't get the T2, so I've got the T3 as well. There's certainly more painters than sprayers. going to take a shed load of water. I think I might have overloaded. Yes, Stache soap works. It's a small artisan retail on Etsy from the States. This soap was brought to the UK by Ian at the Groom Room to support the charity. He bought a load over, and at one of the Scottish Wet Shavers meetups he made them available for people to buy. It wasn't retailing through the shop because they aren't EU certified soaps, as a lot of American soaps aren't. A&E, for example, to name but one. Sterling are probably one of the few American soap makers who are EU certified to conform with the EU European laws for cosmetics and not that to dig, because A&E is fantastic soap. A company in Italy, I believe, put Sterling through the EU certification process. It took a number of years. It's not a short process and probably cost a fair bit of money. If you like soft knots, Cashmere is one of the softest you'll find. I could get a shed load more water in that and spend the next 15 minutes doing it, but that's good enough. Doesn't taste that good. Quick nostril clean there to keep some certain subscribers happy. You know who you are. So, game changer from RazoRock, 0.84 solid bar on a bamboo handle. My wife's gone deaf in the living room with the sound of the TV. This shave is a bit later than the last few have been recorded, or the time. The last few have been recorded, so hopefully the sequels have had the dinner and the quiet. Yeah, a totally different beast, that brush, to the T3 anyway. When I bought that brush, it had a lather eating ball nut in it. As ball nuts tend to do. I like the handle, hated the knot. It used to eat more lather than it gave out. Second and third passes were non-existent with it. I think it was an Omega ball knot. I found Smoke exactly the same. The best thing I ever did with a Smoke ball knot was put a tuxedo knot on the handle. That said, I still do have one ball brush. Used it tonight for the first time in a while. Gave it a good soak. I thought, that's loads of soap on there. Bloody thing ate all the lather, isn't it? The second and third pass. It's like, where's my lather gone? Plenty of slickness on the soap, absolutely loads. Anybody new at shaving? If there's no soap on the skin, there's no blade on the skin. It's a good rule. It's simple. I'm here just relying on residual slickness, just to pick up the against the grain parts. Got a little starfish just about there. It grows in every direction possible. I could shave it in 8-12 directions and it still wouldn't be smooth. There's the lather through the brush. So, time for a face wash. Blade drying. I don't leave razors in blades or blades in razors even. Generally what I do is I've got a towel on the worktop and I'll demonstrate my hand. So you carefully grab it by one of the cutting edges, making sure you don't impale yourself and draw blood. And literally just as if you're stropping it. As if you're stropping it. So this way to show, that way. Like that. Then lie it down, hold it in the middle, turn it over. And you literally just 5 or 6 drops. That's the blade. Dry, clean, and can go back in to the wrapper. I don't leave them in the razors because they go rusty. So there we go, spot on shave, enjoyed that. Nice citrusy bit of zinc, pardon me, that's last night's Chinese takeaway, or the remains of, repeating. Finish off, I'm going to use up some more of my Nivea two-phase. There's a sneeze coming. I suppose it's better than a fart. No witch hazel, nothing else today. Go on. Oh, bit of alcohol in there. That lets you know you're alive. Feels a bit greasy when it goes on, but it dries down quite nicely. Like a never-ending bottle of pint of Guinness, that bottle, it just refuses to die. So, quick recap, what we used today. The razor was a RazoRock Game Changer, 0.84 with a bamboo handle, stock handle. This is how the razor was bought. The blade, Gillette stainless red on its 4th use, and that blade can now go back in the double wrapper. For its photograph in a wee while, for the thumbnail. There's the blade. The soap, Stache soap works, Cruz, citrus and zing, produced to support autism charities in the US, and yeah, this soap's 2 years old, so it's no longer available, but the Stache soap works still produce, well, they still had some soaps listed on the Etsy page last time I checked, and it comes in a blue plastic container. I'm not a big fan of these containers, much prefer the Wickham type containers. So, or the ones used by OSP, very similar. If it comes in a container, personally I've got that many soap containers, I'd be happy if a soap didn't and I could just plunk it in. And the brush was a Shavemac handle with a Shavemac, I think it's barbershop handle, I think that's what it's called, with a Cashmere nut in from AP Shave Company. And we just polished off there with some Nivea two-phase, which you can still get in UK in Home Bargains, I think. Well, I think it's been discontinued or rebranded or whatever, which if it's been discontinued it's a shame because it's a quality item. That's it folks, thanks for watching. Any comments, leave them below. Bye for now.